King David's son Solomon inherited the throne in 837 BCE and built the first holy temple in Jerusalem. Solomon's reign was the high point in all of Jewish history to date, and the nation basked in peace, wealth, and spiritual awareness. But as soon as Solomon died in 797 BCE, the kingdom was split in two, Israel in the north and Judah in the south. The dynasty of King David flourished in Judah, but ruled over just 2 tribes. The remaining 10 tribes in the northern kingdom produced their own chaotic assortment of monarchs. Their kings encouraged idolatry and were often terrible and tyrannical. God sent a steady stream of prophets to rebuke the monarchs and their respective subjects. Ahab was the infamous 7th king of the northern kingdom. He reigned in the mid-800s BCE for 22 years. Ahab was evil and despotic, but his powerful pagan wife outdid him in her depravity. Queen Jezebel was a Phoenician, and she built temples of idolatry and executed almost every prophet of God. Jezebel was bent on converting the Jews into a nation of Baal worshippers. She almost succeeded, but a fearless prophet named Elijah stepped onto the scene. One of Jewish history's most legendary prophets, his major showdown with Ahab and Jezebel came on the heels of an ancient curse. 4 centuries earlier, back in 1273 BCE, Joshua led the Jews in conquest of the Holy Land. His first act of conquest was against the city of Jericho, which fell in an astoundingly miraculous manner. Joshua then uttered a dramatic curse. "The man that arises and rebuilds this city Jericho shall be cursed before God. With the loss of his firstborn shall he lay its foundation, and with the loss of his youngest son shall he set up its gates." Until Ahab's times, Jericho lay in ruins, but Ahab's good friend Hiel of Bethel dared to rebuild Jericho. Israel followed in horror as Hiel lost one child after another in the process. The Talmud relates that the evil King Ahab visited Hiel to comfort him. There he met Elijah. Ahab mocked Elijah. "Do you associate Hiel's tragedy with Joshua's curse?" "Nonsense. Moses was greater than Joshua, and even his curse went unfulfilled. Did Moses not warn that if we serve idols, God will withhold the rains? But I erected idols on every hilltop, and look, it's hard to stand outdoors worshiping idols with all these rain showers." Elijah responded to the monarch's public blasphemy by proclaiming the start of a years-long drought throughout the idolatrous kingdom. It is to the sound of an errant nation gasping for water that we begin today's lesson.